mattress and whisper where your ears would be. I'd proclaim that it's over. Is it over? I take out the VHSs you bought for me in an act of pettiness. Erasing some of the videos requires me to hold down the record button on the VCR while playing a channel that's all static. Videos are easier to smuggle, you swore, since most airport guards didn't have a VHS player handy like they did for DVDs. My VCR is decades old. Holding down the record button is a challenge. I sometimes let go and see a scrap of the film. Jean Harlow on a telephone, Gaisar's dance, Mary Pickford as she faints. Should I have just suggested a long weekend instead of a murder? Maybe you never expected me to give in, to really want to leave. Because you left again without a goodbye, I need help to sleep. A heavy pillow over my eyes usually does the trick. Not now. I picture the man swinging from a citron tree, for no reason other than being found with a man. We read about it in the morning paper. He was someone like us, though we didn't know him. They claim he was caught with an underage boy, I said earlier today. A lie. Anything to kill a faggot. The same old charge for each new cast. I don't want our lives to end the same way. The words weren't enough to get you to act. Maybe a dramatic gesture would rile you up. I shook the paper, hoping some dust would catch on your eyes to force a tear or two. We're safe. I wasn't so sure. Out of panic, I would always check our curtains to make certain they'd been shut tight. The air conditioner, ready to rat us out, causes the curtains to part. I'm convinced people live downstairs, though I never see anyone else. I might catch a dustbin left outside before entering, but never do I hear voices or footsteps or conversations. The apartment is my uncle's. He's gone for most of the year, so you and I have a safe place to fuck and fight. We aren't lovers in Antarctica who have to swear off summer fruit in order to hold hands. Here, one does not date. One mates for life. If by chance a man meets another and the two share more than words, roomy mixtapes, a book by Kerouac, what generous luck. Otherwise it is a marriage arranged in fear of death. Death shares our bed because I had the misfortune of being fortunate, of finding love so early. Now I only dread its end. I mentioned the newspaper article. We argued. You knocked the samovar over on your way out. I picked up the gold kettle knowing I'd burn my hands. The cat that knows when I'm alone. Black with black eyes, fur on only half its tail. It paces when you are gone to remind me I am loveless again. How the stray gets to our balcony, I never know. It circles my legs. I hope you'll come back to continue the conversation you wanted me to lead. About your wife. About a gun under the bridge, her pearls in the bathtub, as little blood as possible. A clean escape. A new life in another place without fear of an executioner. It was a joke. Maybe it wasn't. I take a third pill. I close my eyes and, finally, sleep comes. I wake up hungover on the bedroom balcony. I never sleep outside, but I was desperate enough for any change. The phone rings inside. I hurry into the apartment before any of our invisible neighbors can complain. The room sways. There's a mess. I smell the smoke of your cigarettes. You came back while I was knocked out. Maybe you didn't realize I was pill-drunk and asleep outside. Did you sneak into the apartment alone to make sure the coast was clear? I try to make sense of the scene you've only recently left behind. 2 cups, a shoe with burgundy laces. I answer the phone, ready to scold you. Hello? Even my voice is dizzy. Are you related to Zal? A woman asks. Yes, our lie. He was attacked, the nurse says. A haunted lamp distracts me. Even with the light switched off, the bulb still buzzes with electricity.